time to make your decisions, so you make informed decisions and there's no pressure on you. You don't have to pay for something that you don't like either. So if you choose to change your mind, it was on your wish list, and there's no penalties. There's nothing for you to be concerned about, and you won't have to go through any returns or refunds or pertinent situations that are going to inconvenience you. You'll get a reserved item. And you can make a choice. So, no deposit, no penalty. You can plan your purchase. If by some surprise that like one of our items are showing up somewhere else, which I don't think should for a long good time. We're going to be really unique and innovate as we go. So, we'll price, match, or even beat our competitor. Selected items and bulk orders include free return labels inside of the United States. We'll keep shipping rates competitive, and quality matters. We run a quality assurance stage and use careful packaging methods and storage techniques to keep products clean, reduce exposure to allergens or pollutants. Some of our methods are actually trade secrets. We keep them private for security, but you'll feel the difference when you open the box. We want to be environmentally friendly. Everything we're going to be using is going to consider our environment. We don't want to give you anything that's harmful either, especially. So ask for the catalog, and you'll see casual and even elegant classic wear. We're going to make things in apparel that you've never seen before. Maybe urban streetwear line and a children's line in time. We really want to focus early on our adult customers so we can build trust and some brand recognition right away. Kind of want to let people know what it is we're doing. We're also preparing an exclusive limited luxury line, and we're going to be using high-end grade materials and innovation, so custom qualities. The big brands often skip. We're going to do that without making you pay hundreds of extra dollars for less. Now I want to talk about values. Mine and the company's. I don't fake emotion, and I don't manipulate feelings for fame or fortune. I respect people. And I also recognize some hearts are closed by greed, pride, envy, lust, sloth, ignorance, or what have you so forth. I can't really change every mind. What I can do is choose integrity and price fairly, build honesty, and let the work speak for itself. A bit of my story. I grew up humble and poor like a lot of you. And I learned art through time. Classes, relentless practice. If I can reference it, I can draw it accurately and consistency today. And I mean literally anything in any art style. I guess we're all gifted in our own ways. Proportions, colors, contrast, you name it. If I gotta draw on a ceiling or a wall or the floor, I know how to draw on uneven surfaces. I know how to draw with just a number 2 pencil and make it look like you were in 50 Shades of Grey. And everybody would think that you must have had extra pencils or helped to do that, or rulers to get it that straight, or you must have traced it on a wall or something. So I do these things out of my own interest, out of my own time. When I'm happy with something, I'm not necessarily looking for somebody else's approval, and that's not what I'm doing this for. This is a passion, a dream of mine, but more of that in just a moment. So a bit more of my story is I've had relationships that ended for superficial reasons. Once I didn't own the right car, so later I brought that car. It still wasn't right, it wasn't enough. And there were all the odds and ends reasons, and people kind of think something or stereotype of you, and you kind of try to live, to perform for wealth so you can have a place to belong and have access and be allowed in certain people's lives that you care for, or to make friendships, or so to speak, or to be accepted. I realized something else later on. So once I didn't own the right cars, and once I started realizing that there were some undecent people, some dishonest individuals, that there are some people you don't really know for who they are, I choose celibacy for over a decade to stay focused and, identify what's important to me in life and work on my own needs and take care of myself. I believe that it's good just to respect everybody's own personal beliefs and their own standards to a degree. If you promote peace, love, and equality, I'm all for it. I've been judged for even wearing a graphic tee and joggers instead of a suit. And I've learned not to perform for wealth, like I've said. So I'll dress up when it's time, but I don't live for approval. So what do I live for? Telling meaningful stories with the truth in it. Because becoming a professional illustrator, comic book artist, an animator, animate creator, using craft to make something that can make you laugh, think, or see life in a different way, even heal. I'd measure worth and what wealth is in more than just terms of money, monetary value. So I'm simple. If I've been loved, if I'm healthy, and I have the basic means to be equipped for a day, if my emotional and mental well-being are intact, that's real wealth for me. To live, love, and laugh a little bit after years of turmoil it's a privilege for a lot of us. Creating Kensho company isn't a hobby, it's a childhood dream, but now it's gonna have my adult discipline and supervision over. So here's the plan. For the next 2 months through October 20th, 2005, I'll be heads down building the foundations, finalizing the website, completing licensing pipelines, finishing product testing, lining up the first drops, and the first manga chapters. While the shop is under construction, I'll post progress updates, behind the scenes looks, and concept art on certain social media platforms, a little bit here on YouTube too. And we'll let you know about that soon, in the very, very near future. Thank you for being patient, for caring about the craft, and for holding me to a standard. If you're new, maybe hit the subscribe button, join the newsletter, and consider a membership if you want early access and stack savings. If you've been here from day one, I see you. I'm grateful. We're close. The next uploads will be more consistent, the stories will be deeper, and the products worthy of your time. Kensho Enterprise LLC is the next step for me. I can't wait to share it with you. I'll see you soon. Thanks for tuning in. Until the next time.